So this distance is nothing but this radius, correct? So sometimes you have to predict it because this particular section part is intersecting with this portion and the bottom portion. So the total depth of this particular rectangle is 90, total of 90. So I can give 90. So I'll give 90 and I will click OK. So it is not 90 I have to give, sorry, I have to give the half distance. So it is actually 45, right? So 45. So since I have used a mirrored extent. Okay, so now I have to draw the circle and I want this circle in this particular face. Okay, here only the circle will be coming. So I'll be selecting this particular face and I will go to sketch. Okay, now here I can draw the circle. So circle, this is the circle and the diameter is actually given. So the diameter radius is 38. So I can go for radius. The radius is nothing but 38. I can give 38. Okay. So now I have to give the location. So the location from bottom only it is given. So this is 55 and this is 130. So the distance of from this circle to center. Okay, so this distance is 130, which is given the center between bottom part and here the center of this particular circle. And from bottom of this particular plane to bottom of this particular circle, it is given 55. So 130 minus 55. So this distance is 130 minus 55. Done. Okay, now we have to mention the second circle. So this is also circle. So this is given diameter of 30. So I will directly give a diameter of 30 here. So this is having a diameter of 30. So if you are drawing like this, then automatically this circle will be considered as a whole. Okay. So in this manner also you can draw. Okay. So now I want to connect a line between this point and the here. Okay. So for that I will go with here. As you can see, this point cannot be highlighted or you cannot click on this particular point. So like we have mentioned in our last exercise, I'm going to project this side. So for projecting, select that side, red color highlight will be coming, go to projection. Here I am projecting it. As you can see, it is projected. Now I am going to draw a line. So I will draw line from here to here. Yes sir. And now I'm giving the constraint. My constraint is this line and this circle are tangential. So this is done. Now again I'm going to draw a line from here to here. Again this line and this circle, this line and this circle, this is tangency. Now I can trim the other parts out. So what I will do is I will go to trim option. I want this side and I want the top side. I want this side and I want the top side. Now this is done and this is already highlighted or projected, and I never made this construction element. So this is not reference, this is actually a line. Okay. So in if you don't want this, you can make a line here, like you can draw a line here. Okay, like this, and you can give the distance from here to this particular horizontal, which is we already know, and this distance, vertical distance from this to this point also you can give. It's up to you. I have projected it. Okay. Now this is a design element now. So and this is a complete closed sketch. So exit workbench. So this is my sketch, total sketch. Now I can pad this. So go to pad and the pad distance is given 30. So as you can see, this is padding in this direction. So if you want to reverse the direction, you can go to reverse. And this distance is given, which is 30. Okay. Now I will click on OK. So this part is done. Now this is the part in the tree. This is the part that I just now made, right? So if I want to mirror this, I can mirror this across this side. So mirror is already here. So this is the mirror option which will be available in transformation feature. Okay, here transformation feature is there. So I want to pad this pad. I am going to mirror it. So for that I will use this particular option, mirror, with respect to this particular plane. So this will be mirrored. Now our this part is done, this part is done. Now we want to make the circle here. Okay, so for that I want the circle here. So I will click here. I want to make the circle here. So I will go to sketch. Now this is where I want to make the circle. So as I can see, I will draw the circle here. And if you want, you can give the dimension. The dimension was already given, which is 90. So I will give 90. This diameter is 90. As you can see, it will be coinciding with this particular line. Okay, so that's why initially itself we have calculated this particular width. How much is the width? I already told you this and this will be coinciding. So this is 90, exit workbench, and you can pad this. Go to pad option. Okay, and you can give the distance. So the distance here which is mentioned is 55. So I will give 55. So this is 55. Click OK. Now I want to make a circle here. So for making a hole here, I can either go to hole option. The hole option is there. Okay, and you can go to sketch and you can give the location. Okay, so the location this vertical distance is 45 and the horizontal distance also you can give horizontal vertical distance. Okay, it is already there, so no need. Okay, it is already at the center. So exit workbench, and here you can give the dimension of the circle. So this dimension of this particular circle is 50, so I am giving 50. Okay, so this is 50. Now you have to check, this is not a through hole. It is not through hole. It is up to this particular surface only the hole is there. So you can give the distance here. The depth is 55. I think it is 55. Okay, so yeah, this is 55. And click OK. Now you can see the hole is of 55, which is already made. Now if you are closely checking, there is a keyhole here. Okay, the dimension of the keyhole is not given here. So I will randomly make the keyhole here. Okay, so here is a keyhole there. So here I am going to make the keyhole. So for that, either you can make the keyhole not by using hole option. Just select this surface, go to sketch and make the keyhole there. Now I will make it here itself. So I want a keyhole here. So sketch. I'm going to draw a keyhole here. Okay, a rectangle here. I'm going to give the dimension of the rectangle. So it is not given. So if it is given, you can give. I'm giving 5. Okay, and I'm giving this distance 10. Okay, and the distance from here to here I'm giving 5, and the distance from here to here, this distance I'm giving it as 1. Okay, so total I have given this distance 5, so I'll give 2.5. Okay, so this is the dimension. It is not given. That's why I'm giving. So I can pocket this particular thing. So I will go to pocket and I can give 55. Okay. Now this is a keyhole that I have made. Okay. So actually this part is now complete. So for that, close this. I'll go to start mechanical design, part design. So our next component name I'm going to give for RK. So work I'm giving, clicking OK. Now I can start this sketch. So I will start with the circle here. So I can do it in two ways. I can start with here, this portion, then I can move over here. So anything you can do. So I will start with the base. Either you can start it like this, or you can start it from here. So this dimension is given 30, and from the base, from here to here, this distance is given. All these dimensions are given. I just need this distance. So this distance is given, which is 30 plus 110 plus 30. That is this base. So I will start with, you can start from anywhere. I will start from here. So I'll go to workbench. This is sketcher. I will start with the rectangle first. So this is my rectangle. So rectangle dimensions are given. The dimensions are this distance. Total distance is given. How much is this distance? 110 plus 60. So I will give 110 plus 60. Okay, so the distance from here to vertical axis, this is also we have to give. This is 170 by 2. So this is now at the center, and this distance is also given. So I'll give this distance. This is given. That distance is 30. So I'll give 30. Now the block is done. Exit workbench. I'm going to pad this thing out. So here also I'm using mirrored extent. So pad. Okay. I'm giving with a mirrored extent.